Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Butterfly Goddess Tarot, and I am here to do a December love reading for my Tauruses at this time. I do have to say that this is a very specific message, and so I know that it will not resonate with everyone, but who it does resonate for, you will know if this is your particular situation. So, and I'm not seeing multiple stories. Really, the storyline is pretty straight to the point. So let's get into your cards. You guys have the Three of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Three of Cups. I just want to say now that, the first part of this message is going to, talk about some of the struggles that you've been having. But, I do want to let you know this in advance that in the end, the last card that you have could not be a better card considering all of the cards that came before it. So, for some of you all, you've kind of dealt with a major heartbreak. That's what the Three of Swords represents. And, sometimes, this situation, it wasn't just like a minor heartbreak, it was a major heartbreak. Like something happened. It wasn't just, two people who fell out of love or two people that decided, to part amicably. You know what I'm trying to say. To part on good terms. This is not that. And I don't even necessarily, I feel like this was a struggle for you the whole way through. Either you're going through this or you have recently just come out of this, or either you're on your way into this. But for some of you all, I for those who it resonates with, this will not come as a surprise. So, like I said, with the Three of Swords, it talks about someone who has cried a lot of tears, and I'm looking at, the clouds and what looks like maybe rain coming down. Maybe it's not rain, but it's a thunderstorm. I feel like you've really, really gone through it. Like, I almost feel like the person that you were with kind of rejected you in a way. I am also, sometimes I always hate saying this, but and sometimes I'm hesitant in saying this, but for you, I do not doubt at all that this is definitely a third-party situation. Especially with the next card being the Seven of Swords. It's like a person who is running and they're trying to hide something. They are clearly like looking behind their back to make sure that no one is paying attention to them, to make sure that no one sees what they've done, and they've left the little crumbs to cover their trail. They've left two swords behind so that they can, obviously, if you steal all seven swords at one time, then clearly someone is going to, call you out on it. But if you take a couple at a time, and leave a couple there, then it may take a little while for someone to notice. And I kind of feel like with this person, you may have always been like questioning little things, and little things were not adding up, and because it was never any one large thing until the one large thing happened, right? That kind of brought everything to light. Like I said, if this is your story, you're going to know it. This is not for everybody. So, the person that you were dealing with, they were impulsive and they were indecisive about where they wanted to be and what, like they just didn't have any long-term goals for your future together. And they didn't really have long-term goals for the third-party person that they're with, to be honest with you. That's what my intuition is telling me. It's just like they're out here doing whatever, just not thinking about the long-term consequences for their behavior, especially if they're in a committed relationship. It's one thing when, we're adult people and we are, just seeing someone, and maybe they're seeing, one other person or something like that, but you're open and you're honest about that. This is not that situation. Like I said, this person, put you through a lot. Like, you had many sleepless nights. I'm even hearing like some of you all would wake up out of your sleep crying. That makes me so sad. It almost makes me feel like I want to cry now. Like, I feel your emotion. That's never happened to me before, but like I said, I feel like this person really took you through the ringer, and I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. But, and then I see the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, after all this has happened, or, once you get through that part and you actually find out, and I feel like you're the type that has to have concrete evidence because you want it to work so bad, and you really, are trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I feel like something has happened, or something will happen that will give you solid information. Like, there's, no matter what they say, you'll know what the truth is because you'll have solid evidence. I don't know if somebody's going to call you with receipts and proof, but whatever the evidence is at this point, you won't be able to deny it. You won't be able to sugarcoat it, or because it is right there in your face. For some of you all, I'm even hearing like you caught them in the actual act. And if you did, again, I'm sorry, because that has got to really hurt. But, with the Five of Cups, I feel like once you've dealt with all of that, like, I feel like you're kind of at a point where you're struggling, where you're trying to figure out, like, how to move past it, like how to let go of that hurt and the anger and, the fear of not, finding someone else, of not finding someone who will love you. Some of you all, I'm feeling like, love you the way the other person loved you. But the thing is, the other person, they did not love you right. So you, honestly, the goal is to find someone who loves you much better than the other previous person did. But like I said, I feel like this has brought about a certain amount of depression for you all. But so here's the thing. It's like, even though it looks bleak, the situation is not as bleak as it looks, because you do have two cups standing, and that's all you need is a start. Even though there are five cups there, you have a little less than your glass is a little less than half full. So guess what? That should be enough motivation, enough energy for you to press forward and know that what's coming is much better than what you were dealing with in the past. Sometimes it's just so hard to get past that initial stage. And I'm speaking from experience. Like, I'm not a Taurus, but I've been there, which is probably why, I feel a lot of emotion when I'm, reading these particular cards for you all. But it's like, you have to determine how you want to look at it. Glass half full, glass half empty. Because really the truth of the matter is, you will be so much better off once you release this person from your energy, once you release them from your everyday thoughts. It's like, I feel like that's where your breaking point is going to come in, is really, really and truly releasing this person. And I know that is so much easier said than done. Trust me, I know. And most of us know, because we've all at some point been through heartbreak, and it's nothing easy to deal with. And then when there's actual deception, lying and backstabbing and just doing a whole bunch of unnecessary evilness, that that like takes the cake right there. But like I said, so the good part is you have the Three of Cups afterwards. So it's like, to me, even though you have those three empty cups, you're gonna gain, you've got two full cups, so you're back to your 5 full cups the way I'm looking at it. Your 2 cups here and your 3 cups here. You're back to the 5. So really, like I said, once you release this person from your energy, you'll be so much better. And it is going to take time, and it is going to take effort. You know, also the 3 of Cups represents new love and happiness. But here's the thing, I don't want to dwell on that part too much, because I really want you to become like whole and complete again, like within yourself, before you go into anything new with somebody. I will say it is there, it's out there for you. But you need to do some real deep healing before you start anything with anyone. You know, actually, Spirit just said some of you all actually already are in the space with whoever this next person is. You know, for some of you all, maybe it's somebody you work with, or maybe it's somebody that you have encountered like through a friend or a mutual associate. But like I said, I don't want to dwell on that, because if you know these cards resonated with you, it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take some real work, and you're probably still going to have hard days where you really miss the person, and you're, you know, just feeling down, and you want to stay in sweats all day and eat your ice cream. Well, do that for 1 or 2 days, and then force yourself to get up, fix your face, shower, and put on your best clothes, and just go be amongst the people who you do know that love you. You know, whether you go out, you know, with friends, you know, or you take yourself to a nice dinner or something like that. You know, I like I said, it's going to take effort for you to come out of this place where you're at emotionally. But the good part is that you can do it. And once you've actually really and truly done it, you know, the future is so much brighter and better for you. And for that part, I'm excited about for you guys. So I do want to say thank you for watching, Tauruses. This was not the best message, you know, but I just read what the cards say. And I also do use my intuition. But I also feel like, you know, you all should definitely come back for other readings, because I do believe that it is going to get better. And this is just a taste of, you know, what you do have to look forward to, again, once you come over that hump. So thank you guys for watching. Please continue to share my videos and like them. Subscribe if you are led to do so. And you all have very happy holidays. Talk to you soon. Bye.